Hey guys, welcome back. This is Johnny Megs here, continuing our Build-A-Lot 3 Passport to Europe. Let's play. Let's just get right to it, shall we? Last session we finished Germany. That was some new area for us to take a look at and see what they needed. So it looks like, if memory serves, we'll be heading over to England. Yeah, that sounds right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're getting pretty far. We're in level 29 of 45, so things are starting to ramp up in difficulty. Oh, let's see here. And also the challenge and the fun of it is starting to get moving, so that's pretty good. So let's see here. We need a clock tower, and we'll need the blueprints for that. 5 3-star dormers plus 80 appeal. So we've already got a negative 30 appeal, so that's not great. But we're going to need... Oh man, okay. Well, we need more workers right off the bat, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. A couple of empty spots and a lot of low-costing buildings here, so we can easily pick these up and blow them up so we can put our haciendas down, which is good. So we need what? Dormers? So we'll be hanging on to these two right here. Good thing we'll be able to get this one for cheap. There is an appeal requirement, so just to be safe, 80 isn't terrible, but that is fairly high, so we're just going to make sure that we hit that limit. A good way to figure out what you need for appeal is take account of how many buildings or how many spots there are. So there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So if you multiply that number by 5, considering that's how much it would take to paint all those houses, you can get a really good idea of whether or not you need to do landscaping or whether or not you need to do landmarks or that sort of a thing. So, just a second here. So 14 times 5 is 70. So that doesn't get us very close considering we need plus 80 appeal. So if we add some landmarks, that'll help, and we'll need to. I should have kept this one. Too late now. So we will need at least one landmark, maybe two, or we could just do a lot of landscaping. That would also work, but I prefer to leave landscaping by itself. Unless it's required, I don't usually do it. Because I don't want to have to build the garden center and then have to blow up the garden center, considering it's detrimental to your appeal. Sanda? Okay, so let's get that blueprint done. And we're going to need more materials, and we're going to have to flip one of these haciendas. I'm going to flip this one, I think. Yeah, I'll have to flip it so I can get this guy. Speaking of which, I'm going to need another dormer or two, so we might as well get started on that. Okay, so far, so awesome. Oh, I forgot to paint that guy. Oh, that's okay. I'm very confident that we'll make it up with those landmarks. Nope. Well, it wasn't broken when I wanted to paint it. Oh, I'm thankful it's not raining or snowing or anything. And the second those are done upgrading, we'll flip it, we'll sell them, get them on the market, and lowball this guy. Let's just get with the upgrades. Okay, so far so good. And here is where we're going to put that clock tower once it's ready. Not too sure if I want to pick that one up or not. We are going to get painting going on, though. What will this provide? Probably plus 15, I hope. Plus 15. Oh, yeah, no problem. And we are going to have to pick that up, because we need to get that negative 10, turn it into a positive 5. It's a good paint job. Oh, man. I was one shy. Oh, you know what? We're just going to do this. Okay, so we need 2 more dormers. And we're gonna flip that guy. Oops. There it is. Yeah, peels in the bag with this. The second I wanted to talk about it, it gets dirty. Fantastic. But yeah, that extra 15 boost, so it's 15 three ways. 15, 15, 15. So that actually adds 45 to it, which is pretty solid. Get another dormer up, just keep building while we're ahead. Yeah, we got this in the bag, I hope. As long as these upgrades keep going on time, shouldn't have a problem. There we go. And once this last one finishes up, that ought to do it. Whew. Yeah, those repairs will finish, no problem. Oh, thank goodness for that clock tower. Without it, we probably would have needed the clock tower and the other landmark as well. Oh, actually, if we peel the 15 off, because this is an extra 5 from the other one, the hedge maze, we would have been okay. We would have been just at 80, but that's okay. Perfect, super efficiency. Oh, I guess just one in England, alright. Well, I certainly hope it'll be popular. Switzerland, okay. So far, so good. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, we need a bank, 3 services, 3 landmarks, and 5 million. Well, there's already 7 spots that's going to take up. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Yeah, the good thing is this is mostly, yeah, aside from this hacienda, this is all inexpensive stuff, which is great. So we can easily pick it up and sell it, or we'll most likely have to demolish it, because we need to be flipping haciendas like crazy. But we'll see where it takes us. Okay, so far so awesome. And we're just going to hang on to that guy so we can get these other ones for the cheaper price. And I don't really care so much about the haciendas, but we're gonna need more workers pretty darn quick here, so we're just gonna buy that. More workers. Yep. More materials. And we're probably just gonna have to get started. Yes. And we're just gonna demolish. We're just gonna demolish these guys. I need the room. I'll have to forego that better price for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get probably the most helpful thing for our bottom line is that bank. We can get that started. And let's just start light on the landmarks here. Landmark, then hacienda right here. Now, in order for the bank to really help you out, you've got to have a lot of cash on hand. I think I mentioned this before when we first had it. What you need is, it works off of a percentage, and it kind of works like rent. There's a little rent timer here, just like here when we're actually collecting rent. And after that, I think you get a certain percentage. What you can also do is you can hire a financial advisor. A little expensive up front, $100,000, but what that'll help you do is increase the amount of benefit you get every time you get the payout. So, we're going to knock that out. So I want to get right around maybe 1 million or something and just maintain it that high. Let's just get services going on. Fire, police, repair. So whenever that finishes, we'll do some mental math here and see what that... So we've got 1151, 1382. So that's 10%? Maybe right around there? Any more haciendas? There is one, but we're going to bust that one up. I want a hospital, actually, so let's do that. And this. And I'm not worried about that. Not worried about getting the better deal on the Venetian. So we're actually going to put a hacienda there. And we're going to build a hospital right away. And we're short on workers. Let's get 2 more. There's our hospital. So there's our 3 services. And there's going to be our 3 landmarks. And once that's done, we'll demolish both of those. Oh, well, we'll demolish this guy right here. Okay, 3 landmarks, 3 services, 1 bank. So we need 5 million. Well, let's go ahead and start flipping some houses, huh? Here, actually, we're going to build another bank. Considering 10%, yeah, look at that. We've got a good chunk of change there. I think it's maybe more than 10%. I don't know, something. It's a good chunk of change is what the point is. So this is, if it is 10%, this is $230,000 every time. So that's why this method here works out really nice. Also a point to note is, one World Bank does -20 appeal and the houses around it, but this isn't a house. So it doesn't take any of the negative. This also isn't a house, so it doesn't take any negative, and it doesn't branch off any positive. So they kinda... You know, they don't spread any worse, so if you've got to keep them, you can keep them in a corner like this, and yeah, you'll take some painful appeal right here, but it works out. Since it's not more anyway, it's not doubling up. Yeah, see, even when it's in disrepair, it's not getting another negative 15. Just the house right here is. So what we're going to do is we're going to demolish these guys. Yeah, why not? We'll build a hacienda and then sell those, and that'll easily get us to 5 million. Yeah, look at that. No problem. Now we're up to like 400,000 in bank income, which is pretty impressive. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it is more than 10%. That's still pretty awesome. So the banks are pretty powerful, but you've got to have that cash on hand. So if you spend too quickly, you're not getting that full benefit, but you should spend the money to keep moving forward. So, yep, no problem. Excellent stuff. Cool. Well, I think I'm actually going to call this a movie right here, a video right here. Looks like, oh, we're finally opening up France. Awesome. So we'll probably have 3 or 4 missions there. So I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I will catch you later.